Alrighty, what's up guys? Another day, another video. This time we're in the Jag, and we're actually in the suburbs of New Jersey. Let me turn down this air as well. We're in the suburbs of New Jersey. I went to go see my parents for a few days. I've really grown into being a city slicker, but you know, whenever I'm back home, I'm checking out sneakers, and a place we're going right now is Hush Life Boutique. I saw on their website they have a few steals and deals. I'm gonna try to grab a few things and we'll check it out. Alright, so we're back at the apartment now. A bag was definitely secured. Just want to shout them out. Hope you guys enjoyed the B-roll shots as well. Cool little shop over there. I've been there a few times in the past. I've picked up the Midnight Navy Air Jordan 1s from there, the Kodak JPs, as well as the Tokyo Biohacks. I haven't been back there in a while just because I don't live around there anymore, but whenever I'm there, I'm definitely going to stop by. Staff was super friendly, super helpful, allowed me to film in there, no issues. And the one sales associate I spoke to there was super cool, super helpful, super knowledgeable, so great staff all around. So I'm trying to build a good rapport with them, so if anyone from there is watching, definitely keep in touch. I'm down to collaborate or something. But before we get into what I picked up, I also have some straggler New Balances here. I got the Paperboy Beams collab and these 2002 Rs from the protection pack, or at least the second iteration of them. Those will be featured in a video in the future, if not already uploaded. And then while I was home, I dug these out of the stash. Got the Ame Leon Dore 1300s. I have these and the pink ones as well. And then the Curry Made in USA 998s. These are stashed away at my parents' house, but I wanted to bring them back just in time for the fall. But in any case, like I mentioned, I got some steals and deals. I picked up 2 sneakers from there that are in this black bag. Both of them are made in England, New Balance pairs, as you know, via the YouTube title. And I have the receipt here. One pair was $85.80 with a retail price of $240, so that's crazy savings. And then this one, retail price $220, and then they were marked down to $78.85. So in total, I paid $164.45, no tax, up in New Jersey. So it's pretty much 2 pairs of sneakers for the price of 1. So let's actually start with this first pair, made in England since 1982 box. We'll take a look at the size tag here. They're an M920 UPG. I opted for a size 9 mainly because they didn't have my true size of a 9.5. They had both a 9 and a 10, and I tried on these 9s, and they fit a little more snug than I like, but I'd rather that than sort of the big 10. Anyway, if you don't have a pair of made in England New Balances, it usually comes with all this cool little artifact stuff. But we're not here for the box, we're here for the sneakers. These are a pair of the 920s. So this is a relatively new silhouette from New Balance and their Made in England line, that is. Looks somewhat familiar, at least at the sole part. The sole's been around for a while. It comes from the New Balance 990 V3, which is a silhouette that dates back to like, I think 2012. Cordura fabric tag there, which I assume to be this sort of mesh material. Ortholite insoles, again, speaking volumes to the comfort that they have, and then a Made in England tag here. They come with extra sets of white laces. Don't know if these were a dupe or not, but got 2 sets of white laces, but I'm opting for like the sand taupey color on there. But yeah, there's not a whole lot of information surrounding this specific colorway. You'll see the next pickup, the colorway is nearly identical. But the 920 silhouette itself, like I mentioned, is a relatively new model. It has the 990 V3 sole, and then this upper is pretty technical. It's a mix of mesh, suede, nubuck, reflective material, and some leathers. From what I was able to gather online, it's sort of a retro looking upper, but then also pretty contemporary in the sense that, you know, it's a new age silhouette. Cool Made in England detailing there at the tongue. I love the different blues and greens and like this hunter orange on there. These are definitely perfect for the upcoming fall weather. I'm definitely excited to have these on feet to and from the office, as I'm going to the office pretty frequently these days. Comfort's on point. It has this pretty thick Ortholite insole. On there you got some branding, New Balance 920. It says neutral cushioning, so it's sort of like a mid-foot kind of thing. It's got that SL1 fit. My tech specs are kind of out of date, but I know I have a few pairs of 991s with a very similar SL1 fit on there as well. I went down half a size. I think 9.5 would have been perfect for me, but those weren't the cards dealt to me. So I don't mind the snugness. Again, to reference the receipt here, these retailed for $240 and they had them up for $85.80. So crazy savings again. I'm down to sacrifice if that is the price I'm paying for some made in England pairs. I love hybrid models like this as well. Most notably, I had like the 991.9, which was the same thing. I had a 990 V3 sole, but a 991 upper. I got rid of those, so these are sort of a good replacement to those, and that, you know, they're the same sort of brown, earthy tones. Last thing about these, quality is amazing. As expected, they're handcrafted in England, hence the higher retail price. Stitching, suede, everything super on point. So yeah, super glad to have these in the collection. These are gonna be good daily wears again in the upcoming fall months, and we'll kick over to this next pair, which looks very similar. Here we are, the next pair, which looks very similar. You'll see it starting with the size tag, M577 UPG, so the same UPG style tag there. I got these in my true size of a 9.5, which fit me perfectly. Part of this UPG thing, they also had the M1500 or the 1500 model. I don't think there's a crazy elaborate story behind this colorway. It's more so it came out in a pack of 3 is what it seems to be. So same detailing inside the Made in England New Balance box. These I didn't get a chance to lace up quite yet, but I've had a pair of 577s in the past, know how they fit, know how they operate, so I didn't feel the need to try them on. The biggest difference between this and the 920 is obviously the silhouette. This 577's been around for a while. I have a few 57X series in the collection. If you go down my catalog of videos, I've had 576s, I've had 574s, numerous 574s actually. So I'm very well versed in the 57X series as well. The one thing here, this insole is definitely a lot thicker, more arch support compared to the 920. On the logoing here has the SL2 fit. So again, my tech specs are kind of out of date, but there's definitely a difference. You could feel it on foot for sure. But for the most part, again, same thing, Made in England detailing there. The same sort of suedes, leathers, meshes are all to be found on this sneaker. Colorway is nearly identical as well, with the hunter orange, the blue, the green, all that good stuff. What I did find to be interesting though is that the size tag here is normal. It has all of the detailing that would come with a production pair, but on the inside here, let me see if I get a good shot of them there. They're actually samples. So I'm not sure if this was a mistake on Hush's part or New Balance, as they got their shipment from New Balance directly, obviously, but these are a sample pair of New Balance 577s, and I've had a few pairs of New Balance samples in the collection and still actually do. They are slightly different from production pairs in that, you know, quality might be different use of materials or whatever, but in the case of these, I don't notice any difference compared to the 920s at least. These are definitely a production pair or production quality, so I'm not sure why these have the sample tag. Maybe these were meant to be floor models and, you know, I've sold to them at a discount for that reason. But either way, super quality sneaker. These retailed for $220 and they had them up for $78.65. So again, another steal. It's like, it kind of reminds me before the hype, I was buying Made in England and Made in USA New Balances for super steals back then, and since then it's been kind of hard to find good New Balance deals just because the hype is super high on them right now. Glad to have both. Again, shout out Hush Life Boutique. Their stuff will be down below if you're looking to try to get a pair or any of the other stuff they have within the boutique. I think that'll conclude this video. Let me know what you guys think of these two pickups in the comment section down below. Did I get a steal? It's kind of a redundant question because I know I got steals. It's more so if you guys are into these pairs or not, let me know in the comment section below. Also, let me know if you like content like this, you know, going in store, taking clips of the store. As much as I hate filming in public, I also don't mind it if the viewers like it, so let me know. But yeah, that's all for this one. Be sure to check the description for my social, my selling page, all that stuff, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.